Hey everybody, Jim Malone here from Dallas Trading Floor. Well, there's a very interesting stock that is breaking out today. It's called ONON, and it's backed by Roger Federer, who's, of course, a very famous tennis player, and he's backing this group. It's been up and down, but it looks like it's breaking out of a pattern. And I have a very interesting way to play this stock. It's with what they call a put spread. And I kind of want to show you this. Well, what is a bull put spread anyways? Well, what a bull put spread is it's an option strategy that investors use when they expect a moderate rise in the price of the underlying asset. In this case, that would be ONON. The way the strategy works is it employs two put options to form a range consisting from a high strike price and a low strike price. The investor receives a net credit from the difference between the premiums of the two options when they are placed. Currently, ONON stocks has a buy point of 35.58, and currently it's selling for 35.57, right below where the buy point is. You can see from this chart that we sort of have a low at about 33.50, and then we have a high, basically up here, of about 36.50. So the way we're going to construct a bull put spread is by buying options at those two prices. In this example, I intend to sell two April 19th 37.50 puts. This is the upward bound of the range, and then simultaneously sell two 32.50 puts, and this is the lower range. Now, taken together, you can see this will put $546 immediately into my account. The way this trade looks is it gives us immediately $546, and the maximum return on this is about 4.6% over a period of about a month. The break even on this one is 34.77, and the probability of profit on this one about 59%. If we look at the payout sheet on this one, you'll notice that we're pretty much in the green as long as we're above about 35.60. So basically, as long as the stock is moving higher, we want to keep this trade open. Now, if it does start to fall below 35.60, we want to close the trade. And the way you close the trade, of course, is instead of selling the put, you buy the puts back, and that gives us an idea of where we're at. So this is a relatively short-term trade. It's about a month in duration. So as long as the stock is staying above about 35.60, we want to keep it open. And as you can see, if we just get a moderate rise in the price of the underlying stock, we can get in to keep most of all of the money. Now remember, we start out with $546, and then as we reach the end of the expiry of this trade, that being April 19th, as long as it stays above there, we're going to keep it open, but the minute it starts falling, we're going to close it and then keep most of the profit. So that's sort of how this trade works. This is the time and risk chart for ONON. As you can see, when we start out here, we're at about 32.50. We're in a negative position. Why? Because we get that original $528. But hopefully, if the stock moves up moderately, then we will come closer to the break even. The break even basically is right at about 34.75. And if we continue above that, we're going to continue to hold that trade until hopefully the expiry, and we could potentially keep all the money that we got initially, and that's the 546. So a very interesting trade. This is called a bull put spread, a credit bull put spread, because we get the money up front. So that kind of gives you an idea. Let's take a look at the chart and before we go. For ONON, as of today, the composite rating is 85. That's very, very good. We also have a strengthening relative strength line. We're at 81. This is on the weekly chart, by the way. And we're at 35.64. So we're already in an upward trend. It was up 2.59% today on lower volume. So this is one that might make sense. As you can see, there seems to be resistance right here at about 36. So hopefully, if the stock continues to bounce and move a little bit higher, over the next month, we will be in the green on this one. Thanks for taking a look at Dallas Trading Floor. By the way, if you want to sign up for our newsletter, super easy to do. Just scan the QR code to my right, and you'll be taken directly to the sign-up page for Dallas Trading Floor. Hope to see you here back soon. This is Jim Malone for Dallas Trading Floor.